Welcome, I'm Emma Grace, and today's Yin Yoga session is designed to gently stimulate the vagus nerve and invite your nervous system into a deep state of rest. All you need is a bolster or pillow and a quiet space. Let's begin. Find a comfortable seat or lie down, and we'll start with some coherent breathing, equal breath, to balance the nervous system, taking a cleansing breath in through the nose and exhaling out of the mouth. On the next breath in, 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and continue just like that for 3 more rounds of breath, with an option to add a soft hum on the exhale. So inhaling, 2, 3, 4, 5, exhaling, inhaling, 2, 3, 4, 5, exhaling, allowing the breath to return to its natural rhythm, and begin to set your intention for your practice today. Perhaps I allow my body to soften and my breath to lead. Grabbing your bolster or pillows and coming onto hands and knees, widening the knees about mat distance, bringing the big toes to touch and allowing the hips to land on the heels, arms extended, palms flat to the floor, and forehead and chest onto the bolster. So slide that bolster underneath the chest. Breathe into the entire back body here, if you can down into the hips. And with each exhale, allow your body to melt deeper and deeper into stillness. The vagus nerve here is being gently stimulated by the bolster against the chest. So just allow the breath to work its magic here. Nothing else to do, and nowhere else to go, but follow the breath or a neutral part of the body, perhaps where your hands make contact with the earth. One more deep breath down into the hips, and on the exhale push into the hands to allow the body to come upright back into your tabletop position. Or you can come straight onto the elbows, lying your belly flat on the mat, forearms on the mat, palms of the hands flat to the floor, elbows underneath the shoulders. Gently lift the chest, neck and head, breathing into the belly and breathing back out of the nose or the mouth in your Sphinx pose. You should feel a little stimulation in the lower back here, but if it's too intense, you can walk the elbows a little further forward or the legs a little wider apart to release the lower back. And if you wish, you can slowly move your eyes from side to side as far as they will go to support vagal activation. But if you wish, you can close the eyes and just breathe down into the belly so you feel it expand into the mat and release on the exhale. One more deep round of breath here, down into the belly, and exhale, release out of the mouth, and begin to slide the palms of the hands underneath the shoulders, lowering the upper body into the mat, and push into the hands to bring yourself up into a cross-legged seated position. And we're going to begin by sliding the left hand underneath the left bum cheek and dropping the right ear over the right shoulder, feeling an opening in the left side of the neck. If there's any tingling in the left hand or this feels uncomfortable, please feel free to release it and allow the hand and arm to rest down by the left side of the body. And if you wish, you can start to massage into the side of the neck and the jaw with that right hand, releasing tension in the vagus nerve pathways. Or you can bring that right hand onto the left ear, the left side of the head, to increase the stretch here in the left side of the neck. Remembering to breathe deeply here and only go as far as your edge. Remain true to yourself and your body. And release that right hand back down to the earth, and we're just going to switch sides, this time sliding the right hand under the right bum cheek and dropping the left ear over the left shoulder, feeling an opening in the right side of the neck, Again, feel free to take the left hand and massage gently along the side of the neck and the jaw, releasing more and more tension in these vagal nerve pathways. Or alternatively, if you feel ready to deepen into the stretch, on the next inhale, you can raise the left hand onto the right ear and just allow the gravity of the hand, we're not pulling here, to bring the left ear closer towards the left shoulder. Breathing deeply into the neck, back, and breathing out, releasing any tension. And release the left hand back down to the earth if you had it on the head. And we're going to stretch now into the front of the neck. So bringing the arms behind the back, just to open the shoulders for one breath in and out, with the chin lifted towards the sky. And on the next breath in, interlace the fingers and point the index fingers away from the body, lifting the chin, feeling a beautiful stretch down this central channel of the vagus nerve in the throat, the front of the chest and neck. And this can be particularly tender if we're not used to opening this area. So only lift the chin as high as you feel comfortable. We definitely don't want to feel any discomfort here in the back of the neck, in the cervical spine or the shoulders. On the next breath out, bring interlaced fingers to the back of the head, so bending the elbows, and drop the chin in towards the chest, allowing the elbows to fold in towards one another. You can feel a generous stretch in the upper back, trapezius muscles, rhomboids, and the back of the neck. Again, only going as deep as you feel your body allows, and just allowing gravity to draw the chin in closer towards the chest. We're not pulling here with the hands. Breathing deeply into the upper back, shoulders and neck and head. Again, just gently stimulating the vagal nerve here with some mild compression, taking us out of fight or flight, reducing any physical effects of anxiety we may have been feeling, and coming into the present moment. And very slowly begin to return the head back to an upright position, straightening the neck, and open the arms out to the side. And we'll come to lie flat on our backs, knees bent. If you want to, you can pull the knees into the chest for a little hug, a little squeeze, and then drop the knees over to the right side, the left arm extended out to the left. You can support the knees with a pillow underneath or in between the knees. And breathe deeply into the belly. Breathing back out of the mouth or the nose. And see if you can bring back that coherent breath from the start of class. Breathing in for 5. Exhaling for 5. And maybe even adopting a hum on the exhale. Looking out over the right shoulder or looking straight up ahead of you and bringing the knees back into center, giving them one more hug and dropping them over to the left side, this time extending the right arm out to the right side, looking up at the ceiling or over that right shoulder and breathing in for 5. And breathing out for 5 here in your reclined twist on the left hand side. And bring the knees back through to center for one last hug. And then bring the soles of the feet together, the knees open. You can support the knees here with blocks or pillows. And one restorative way that I like to do this is to slide a cushion or bolster underneath the upper back. So feel free to pause the video and do that to allow the weight of the legs to just succumb to gravity. You can place a hand on the belly and one hand on the heart. And let your breath flow softly here into the chest or into the belly. The hand on the heart connected to the sacred vagal nerve region. And the hand on the belly supporting and accompanying this. And you can choose to remain here in your mini shavasana or extend the legs out long and let your body fully rest and integrate your practice, guiding awareness from your forehead, ears, jaw, throat, heart, to the belly, imagining waves of calm washing through you. Rest here. Begin to deepen your breath, wiggle your fingers and toes, and maybe stretch the arms up overhead and point the toes away from the body. Roll onto one side and come into a comfortable seat. Take all the time you need, and for a few moments just feel into how you feel now compared to when you began the practice. Inhaling the arms up and overhead, exhale hands down to your heart. Thank yourself for this moment of care, and please subscribe to our YouTube channel or support us on our Ko-fi community if this was helpful for you. With all of my love and light, thank you again. Have a wonderful day.